And while you're spending all that time voting for your game of the week, you can help out Puerto Rico. A great endeavor going on starting this week. Connecticut chefs, bartenders, bakers, restaurateurs, everybody getting together in the food service industry to serve up a small offering of food and drink inspired by Puerto Rico. And we're really stretching that a little bit today. We'll explain why in a second. I want you to meet Greg Martell. He is with Chief Brody's Banh Mi. And you're thinking, wait a second, Matt, I know nothing about Banh Mi. That's a Vietnamese dish. But we're going to link that to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, we're going to crossbreed it a little bit.
Nice to have you here. First, tell us about Connecticut Loves Puerto Rico.
So CT Loves PR was inspired for a movement in Los Angeles, and then it's kind of adopted by people from Connecticut.
Started with the First Lady of Puerto Rico, didn't it?
That's right.
Yeah.
Beatrice.
Yes. Came up with this idea. I said, hey, you know what? We need to come together after a monster hurricane.
Yep.
And it's, again, started in LA, and then some folks here said, wait a second, we can take this idea and do it here.
Yep, we now have 75 restaurants involved, whether they're making a cocktail or baking a dish or making an entree.
And we're going to get to your dish in just a second, but here's the concept for the next week, is it?
Yep.
Okay. Each of these restaurants, and we'll have the whole list on our fox61.com website, will have a dish. That one dish, you order that dish or the drink or whatever it is, and 100% of the proceeds of that dish go to help out the folks in Puerto Rico.
United for Puerto Rico.
There you go. I love
that's
it.
That's a charity.
Right. Now back to you. I've been a fan of your food truck for, you're in your what, third year now?
Third year, yeah.
Okay. What does, when you hear of it, you want to be part of this, and you go, well, wait a second, I do Vietnamese sandwiches, and good ones at that. How do you get creative to link it to something Puerto Rican?
Well, the Banh Mi is very adaptable. Adaptable, excuse me. You can add anything into it. So we just took a mojo, Latino-inspired sauce, which is like a mother sauce,
right?
For that part of the world. And we kind of infused that into the pork belly itself, and we finish it at the end. So it's citrusy, it's garlicky, it's limey.
Stop talking, get to work.
Let's do it.
This is good stuff.
So first, what we think is we'll cut the pork belly first. Just put some cross marks in it.
And as you're putting the cross marks in, can I tell you, as a chef at home, I'm all right.
Yeah.
Pork belly kind of scares me.
There's a lot of steps to it, but when it's done right, it's absolutely fantastic.
I leave it to the professionals. I don't want to mess it up.
So we hit it with some salt, and then tuck it away. That's it. You want to wrap that up, put it in the fridge.
That's it.
But we want to marinate it as well. So there's different things you can do to it. You can dry rub it.
Sure.
You can keep it as is. And we're going to make our mojo base right now.
Okay.
And that's going to go into the actual pork belly later on.
And I've been told to roll up my sleeves because he's putting me to work.
Yep. So a little bit of fresh orange juice.
Okay.
So leave it out for a couple of hours, let it turn a little bit sour.
And that's also going to really ingratiate the spices and the flavors.
Exactly.
Kind of like the same way you make a ceviche.
Correct.
Yeah.
Some fresh lime juice. And this is a ton of ground up oregano.
That is, get a load of this.
Yep.
That's the most oregano I've ever seen. We're putting all this in now.
Yep. No, a big handful of that. We're gonna need it.
Is that enough?
Yep. Two big ones. One more is fine.
Wow. Okay.
So this is a little bit of.
Hope you like oregano, boys.
This is a little bit of furikake. This is like Japanese dried seaweed.
Oh my gosh.
So this is gonna kind of be our little twist into the mojo.
Okay.
Okay. Give it some color, some brininess, some saltiness.
Look at that.
And then some fresh cut mint.
Okay.
All right. You can throw some chili flakes in there.
I'm ready to go whenever
Start
you
whisking. I'll add the olive oil.
All right. I love it. Man, the smell right now alone is fantastic, but you're not done.
Yep. So just about there. Fresh garlic.
And the best part about a mojo like this is you could do this at home.
I mean, it's so simple. Look at that.
Easy.
So it's vibrant, it's bright, it's colorful.
All right.
So that will get poured over some of the pork belly.
Right. Take the pork belly and do what?
So next thing we do is it goes in the oven for 425 for about an hour.
All right.
And I've got one actually done here.
Pull it out because we want to get to putting the sandwich together in the last minute.
This is going to be the whole exact, belly as a whole piece right here.
All right.
All right. Then we actually have slices
that are ready to go.
That are pre-done, ready to rock and roll. And we're going to build the banh mi together.
Let's do it. We've got about 60 seconds left.
That's
fine. Can you do a 60-second banh mi?
Easily.
Bring it on.
So first thing I do is add some fresh cucumber.
These are now we're back to the Vietnamese part of the banh mi. These are the traditional accoutrements of what you put on a banh mi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. While he's putting it together, we'll tell you where can we find your truck?
So we're down in downtown New Haven.
All right.
We're on Hill House and Grove on the Yale campus.
But if you
all the breweries over the state.
If you move around and you do, where can we find where you are?
So it's chiefbrodys.com. It pulls down our schedule every day.
All right.
So we're all over the place.
And also, we will tell you that, again, all of the restaurants, ctlovespr.com, or you can go to the Fox 61 website. 75 restaurants all doing this wonderful endeavor, including this sandwich, in which all the proceeds are going to go where?
To United for Puerto Rico.
Gotta love that.
Yep, and the last thing I do is take some of this mojo sauce.
Yes, please. Do not leave out the mojo sauce.
Pour it right over the top. And that's our pork belly banh mi.
Fantastic. Cut a piece of that while we put up the 7-day. We want to show you the forecast. For a quick second, we'll tell you that we do have just a real unstable next couple of days ahead. A lot of rain on the way. Busiest rain late tomorrow into early Wednesday, and then it gets cooler, a little more October-ish after that.
That's falling apart.
That's all right.
Get in there.
I'm going to say that. Greg Martell, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it. I got 10 seconds left to go.
Cheers.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. We got to go. We'll see you soon.